Alright, this is the last time I'm going to try this card, because if not, it's not meant for anybody else but me. I've tried like 6 times to do this reading. This will be the last time, and this will be the last time. It is the number 6 as well. This card is from the White Light Oracle, and this card represents so much today, as it is Easter Sunday here in Australia, and this beautiful woman represents the divinity within us. So I want to read from the book today, which I don't usually do. Well, I haven't done for a while, but I usually try and do our instincts, obviously, and, you know, do our messages that come from spirit through the body, through the soul, through the heart. We need the book sometimes to reiterate and to experience and to give people what we might not be able to give, if that makes sense. Did that make sense? It doesn't matter. Anyway. So this reading was for me. But as I said, I felt really pulled to read this for you today as well. So this card is a beautiful representation, as I said, of the divinity within us all. I want to show you the back of the card as well. How divine. So, number 6. If you know Tesla, 369. I've had all these amazing numbers and the angelics, and it's been quite a journey, I'll tell you. So let's get into this reading. I'm not going to read every single bit of it because there is quite a bit to read, but I will get into the main specifics of it. Shekinah is a Hebrew word that translates as the dwelling place of the divine. Shekinah is the embodiment of the light. She is in us, and we are living our spiritual path, applying our wisdom and principles, so our actions and courage and choices awaken compassion in our world. We are the sacred change makers and the healers of the collective. The divine electricity of spirit needs willing soul bulbs to shine forth in the world. Sorry about the noise in the background. This is why I've tried so many times to do this reading. In the Stoic Jewish tradition of Kabbalah, Shekinah is the sacred feminine, the capacity for the experience of spirit entering the soul of a human being. When the soul is approaching the sacred experience of Shekinah, the ego has given away to some degree, and there is enough inner space and heart willingness to surrender and receive that spirit can be infused in the soul. The soul becomes more luminous with white light. We resonate more with spirit than with ego, and we feel like our true divine selves. When the soul becomes Shekinah, a holy dwelling place of spirit, our experience is very different to the ego-driven way that we are used to living. We slow down and we accomplish that which is meaningful. And we feel connected to all that is, so we are inspired to do what we can in any way we can to help, according to our tendencies and our talents. We co-create rather than compete. We accomplish our aspirations because we are no longer in our heads, but practicing our spiritual path daily. Our practices resonate with our hearts, increasing our awareness of love, of that presence, of patience, of commitment and peace. Our spiritual practices are our life raft when the ocean of life becomes wild, and our magic carpet when we feel stuck and need inspiration for freedom. Our practices increase our compassion for ourselves and others. And when Shekinah is in your reading, you have both permission and encouragement from Spirit to embrace the spiritual practices that resonate with you and your heart and commit to them, especially when you think you don't need them. That is the time that you need them most of all. To embrace Shekinah is to embrace action, to commit, to engage, to walk our talk. and to be the light that we want to see in our world. The ideas that nurture and inspire your heart are important, but the actions that transform hesitation, fear, and doubt into boldness, trust, and confidence are essential to your being. And they bring those ideas to life, that creation, that rebirth. You have it within you to live your light and to pull all your problems and concerns into the capable hands of the deeper guiding wisdom. You are not giving away your power in doing so. You are literally empowering the sacred fulfillment. This oracle brings notice of an opportunity to apply your spiritual principles. You are encouraged to consider how you can live so that your inner beliefs and your outer actions are in alignment. And so that you are not denying the ego of its pains. It is about having compassion and responding from a place of kindness and determination to heal. This oracle also suggests that a matter of a material or physical concern can be touched or healed by spirit. Your task is to invite spirit in and allow it to do so, and because spirit knows what you need. It already does. And find that relief in the knowledge that spirit is with you and wants you to heal through all matters of any concern. So the healing process for this particular card, our beautiful Shekinah, is to connect consciously with your heart, allowing yourself to become fully present in this moment and noticing the flow of your breath. Maybe not like that. Noticing the flow of your breath in and out will support this process of transition into the sacred inner heart space. So you really want to come into that beautiful, that secret chamber of our heart that God really exists and that nothing can touch. So place the hand over your heart and say aloud, I call upon Shekinah, sacred feminine presence of the divine spirit within my heart and within all hearts. Awaken, divine sister, we need you. To you I surrender all concerns in need of a higher solution. I trust that the healing capabilities of spirit are far greater than the depressing scenarios generated by fearful, wounded ego. I invite your sacred presence, protection, grace, blessings, and peace to restore me and my authentic path, to correct all issues in my life that have become tainted or confused by ego, and to ensure my soul's spiritual fulfillment for the benefit of all beings. Thank you for your love and your presence as it is with me always. Thank you. Imagine, see, feel, or intend that a beautiful white light is awakening in your heart and radiating throughout all parts of you and shining like a white spiritual sun within your being. It may shine all colors of the rainbow from your heart or remain as this white light. The beautiful rays of this light reach through all levels and all dimensions of existence. Simply let this happen as you surrender into the effects of your prayer and your practice. Rest in this luminous offering as long as it feels right for you, and finish with your hands in prayer, with your head bowed in respect for spirit, for life, and for everything and all. You have finished and completed your healing process. Thank you. Have a magical Easter, guys. Much love.